Hello, 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 and welcome back to Penny Larceny. I hope everybody is having a beautiful day. Close call, but maybe this is for the best. It's not like I was going to punch in for more work tomorrow. Time to scoot along home and plan my daring heist. Home sweet home. I'm squatting, of course. I can't afford rent in this town, even with some ill-gotten gains. Also a bad idea to leave a paper trail when you're a mask. But it's not so bad. No more neighbors to annoy me, given the place is condemned, unless the fungal growth in the West Wing becomes sentient or something. We've got utilities most of the time, peace and quiet all the time, and this feels just homey enough to be home. More of a home than we've had in a long, long time. Oh, sorry, when I say we, I don't mean me and you. I mean me and Gibson. And you. Me and Gibson and you. Huh? Where's Gibson? Gibson! Gib! I'm back from scouting. Penny, I was napping. Gibson crawls out from under the couch, his favorite napping spot, and jumps up on top of the booster pile of books in front of our computer. What time is it? I thought we still had a few more hours until the heist. It's crime time, my friend. It's crime o'clock. It's 1:30 crime. The little crime hand and the big crime hand are pointing to... No more using crime as an adjective, please. I've got a headache. Your visor giving you trouble again? I think the implant's housing's come loose. We might need to go to the veterinarian again. And before you say it, yes, I mean the crime veterinarian, thank you. I wasn't gonna say it, honest. Are you okay with helping with the heist tonight? Maybe I could fly solo on this one, just me and my voice? And leave you dealing with the crimer servers alone? Heck no, I'll just power on through the headaches. Walk me through your findings. Maybe I just need something else to focus on. What's the game plan, Penny? I don't like making Zip Simple a job when he's suffering. It's not right. It's not fair. But fair hasn't really been a keyword in our lives, has it? No, we work with what we have. And I'm doing this for him as much as I'm doing it for myself. The cybernetics in his head need tuning every few weeks, and are not cheap. If huge scores and big heists through Crimer are what it takes to keep my best friend in good health, so be it. Training day. Planning the job. I wheel my portable chalkboard to the center of the room, ready to craft the master plan. Legitimate business company, bottom dollar bidder security for the most part. A basic boring gray box of concrete and glass and failed dreams. Why is there a happy little sun in the corner? Aren't we infiltrating the place at night? Don't question my process, Gibson. This should be a cakewalk, honestly. We'll grapple up the side of the building, infiltrating through the rooftop access door. I already scouted the rooftop and unlocked the door. We can breeze on in. The cameras won't be an issue. Once inside, we'll gain access to the air vents, and that's where you come in. You'll head on down into the server room through the vents where you can work your magic. Do we even know if there's air vent access to the server farm? Well, no, not as such, but it's not like it's airtight, right? I'm sure it'll be fine. You're not the one crawling through vents. It's my tail on the line. Okay, fine. We'll walk in through the doors instead. Happy? Happy. Once you finish your magic and add me to the Crimer access list, we slip out the way we came in. But we avoid the security room and the CEO's office. They're no-fly zones for us. Their alarms have hair triggers and they're diligent about investigating. But now that we know that, we know how to proceed. We know to proceed slow and safe. Slip in, hack Crimer, slip out before anyone notices, back home in time for cartoons. Sound good? It's not the most airtight plan, but it'll work. Okay. I'll go load up my cyberware with some LDOS exploits and be ready to go in a GIF. Or a GIF. I hate that. It's GIF. It's supposed to be GIF. I always get a bit of nervous jitters before a caper like this. Excitement? Anxiety? Hard to say. But I promise you, we'll be just fine. Cross my heart and hope to die, stick a needle in my eye. Please do none of those things. Come on now. Metaphor. Okay, let's do this. The heist. Crisp evening air, the excitement of a heist under cover of nightfall. I live for these moments. I crouch in the shadows of the building, ready to make my ascent, but first, a comms check. Panda Bear to Fancy Feast, do you copy? Over. Penny, I'm literally in your backpack right now. I can hear you even without the comm link. And my call sign is Shadow Lord, Hellclaw, the Nightmare Bringer, not Fancy Feast. You can't use your Warlock main as a call sign. Now hunker down, I'm heading up and I don't want you falling out. Relax, I'm pretty padded back here, I'll be fine. Don't worry about Gibson, he's safe and sound back there. We've got this all figured out. A good thief comes prepared, and I am a very good thief. Give is snug as a bug in a rug, see? Double zipper with soft tabs on the inside, air vents, armor plate in front pocket, cramped but room to loaf. Most of that was his design. He knows his needs and I'm only happy to keep him comfortable when I'm busy running and climbing and stuff. Right, back to the action. One rooftop, coming up. The grapple gun may be old hardware, a family heirloom, but it gets the job done. It whizzes up the building, snags on, and up I go. Scaling up the side of the building with Gibson in my pack is tricky, but it's nothing I haven't done before, as soon as we're on the darkened rooftop. Fortunately, since I scouted the rooftop before, I know exactly where I'm going, and I silently dash my way across to the door. I disabled the alarms already, and I have the access code. I punch in 0451, and we're in. Good work, Penny. Saves us time and resources not having to tinker with the door. Yep, I didn't have to waste my electromagnetic confusotron either. Yeah, lots of super science around, that tracks. Yep, Magnetic North invented this thing. He owes me for after I helped him find criminal couples counseling for him and his husband. In we go. Next step, avoiding any offices or cubicles where people are pulling some serious mandatory overtime. Right, gotta get you to the server room. Presumably I can just walk into the server room. That's presuming a lot. Sneakily I sneak my way along. Damn it, forgot the alarms here have hair triggers. Quickly I cover my exit with a small-sized smoke bomb before bolting to hide under a chunky customer service desk. Almost immediately a guard sweeps into the area, looking around in confusion before grumbling into his radio. Thought the damn false alarms in accounting got fixed. All clear here, probably just the wind rattling the windows or something. And he exits to go sweep other floors. Carl wasn't kidding, motion trackers must be hypersensitive. Fortunately, the guards seem a bit desensitized to them. Not saying I should trip them all for fun, but at least I know I can evade, right? Could use them as a distraction, too. Ooh, I like that. Oldie but a goodie. And enhanced by the alarm system, too. Thanks, I'll keep that in mind for later. Sneaking all the way to the server room from the rooftop floor is time-consuming. I need to be careful to slip in and around the safety rail of the stairwell to avoid camera eyes. But eventually we're here, and one picked lock later, we're ready to hack. Oh wow, this is a heck of a setup. What I wouldn't give to have a server farm to throw at crypto cracking problems. Focus, Fancy Feast. Right. I stack up some manuals on a chair so Gib can reach the keys of an access workstation. I'm gonna need a few minutes to hack this thing. If I had some specs on their software config, I could do it faster, but it's quiet down here. We should be just fine. And a few minutes later... Uh-oh. What uh-oh? I don't like uh-oh. I'm in, but there's no Crimer database. Not even a trace of it. It's not here. What? No, it's gotta be here. Lenny Legitimate's behind Crimer. He has to be. I did my homework on this. Check again. Dig deeper. I've checked and dug and checked, and Crimer isn't... Oh crap. It's in the building, yes, but not here. Not in the server farm. Looks like it was moved last week. Transferred to the personal workstation of Mr. Legitimate. It's in the CEO's office. The CEO's office. Well, shit. With little other option, Gibson erases his digital paw print tracks and hops down, jumping into my backpack. Together we begin the long hike back up to Mr. Legitimate's stronghold. Okay, it's a wrinkle, but one we can deal with, right? Motion trackers, volumetric cameras, infrared biometric scanner, and a code keypad? How paranoid is Lenny to leave his building full of holes but practically make his office into a panic room? I pause before the intimidatingly secure door. I have no clue what's in there. Might not be an office at all. We could be waltzing into something very big and dangerous. Nobody's seen Leonard Legitimate in years. Maybe he doesn't exist. Maybe he does. Maybe he's the king in yellow who runs Crimer. But if our data's inside, we gotta go in. And that's that. Okay, we need a plan. The thing? The electromagnetic what's it? Oh shit, I almost forgot about the thing. Thanks for the reminder. I have no idea how well this is gonna work. I may still have a few alarms triggered. But it's the fastest, safest way. Gib, pass me the electromagnetic confusatron. The what? That's not a thing. It is too a thing. It's the thing shaped like a thing with the buttons and lights and stuff. A pair of paws peek out of my backpack holding onto the handheld gadget. Carefully I aim it at the door and press the activate button. And all the electromagnetic countermeasures shut down simultaneously. We did it! Onward. The office of Leonard Legitimate, rising star of the tech sector, disruptive market leader, innovator, creator, reclusive genius. But apparently he exists. People who don't exist don't need tacky office furniture, and no dust to speak of on any of it. One mystery solved, but not the mystery we came here to solve. We need Crimer access, and quickly. I close the door behind me and approach the impressive-looking legit station computer at his desk. Gib, you're up. Gibson hops out, climbs onto the keys, and gets to work. I thought we were using our code names. I'm stressed, okay? I keep forgetting, and you called me Penny plenty of times. How long will it take to hit the Crimer database from there? Give me 2 minutes. No, 3. 3 minutes. You've got, well, however many minutes it takes for security to realize we're here. As Gibson bangs away on the keyboard, I'm left standing and waiting to see if we succeed or we get arrested or killed. But no choice, right? This is where the arrows point to. Get Crimer access, then use that to find good jobs that'll keep us alive, and, well... It's gonna be hard work, but you're ready. Exactly. I've had a bad run of it for trying to fly solo, but with Crimer I can support other masks, and they'll support me in turn. Who says that the bad guys can't work together? You and I work together, and we work pretty well, despite you being a mysterious head voice. I'm not delusional. You aren't my brain tricking me. You have an outsider's perspective on my life. You've proven that again and again. Tell me, what's going to happen? Am I going to find success and freedom? Am I going to live happily ever after? I can't say for sure because even I don't know. I'm sorry. Risky. It's damned risky, I know. The life I lead. So much so that even you can't predict everything. But all of that is moot right here and now. The future can wait. I need to finish this caper and get Crimer access. After that, well, we'll explore the possibilities together. I got it! One forged Crimer access pass with full login credentials. I also scraped a few gigs of heavily encrypted data in the same folder. No idea what it is, but figured, hey, while we're here. You did good, Gib. Okay, let's book it before things get any more complicated. I help Gibson in my backpack and turn to leave. And get marched deeper into the office at gunpoint. A trembling, shaking gun held by a trembling, shaking old man in a security uniform. A halt in the name of the law. Carl, damn it. Why couldn't you have gone home at the end of the day? Carl John Smith, security guard. You're not supposed to be in here. Hell, I'm not supposed to be in here. You're trespassing. Damn it, I do not want to fight a senior citizen, but if he doesn't give me a choice... Hey, don't move! I said don't move! You're a supervillain, aren't you? I won't let you scramble my brain or boil my blood or shoot me with a freeze ray or... What? I don't do anything like that. Or turn me into a pile of applesauce or convert my atoms into gold or go back in time and kill my grandfather. I don't do any of those things either. Well, what is your superpower? All you masks have freaky-ass superpowers. I could take him down by force, or maybe I can scare him into leaving me alone. Or would that just make it worse? I don't know. You're my superpower, aren't you? Be super powerful and get me out of this mess. You know this guy, it's Carl. Remind him of what's waiting. It means exposing my sneaking around earlier today, but that's a hell of a lever to pull. You're right. Okay. Carl, you don't want to do this. You're so close to retirement, aren't you? How do you know? How do you know my name? You told me, remember? I brought you donuts and we talked about your plans after today. You got a grandkid my age. If you shoot me, if I die, you're going to have a hard time facing them. I'll be on your mind. I don't want that for you. I'm not threatening you. I'm scared that if you hurt me, you won't forgive yourself. I'm trying to help you avoid that. You're a supervillain, a criminal. I'm supposed to confront criminals, and you're just a kid. You're just a kid. You could call an actual hero. This isn't your job. You observe and report. You don't fight masks. That's what capes are for. You can just radio this in and get a hero dispatched. You don't have to do anything more than that. What? You'll escape long before a hero arrives. But you'll have done your duty. It's all you need to do, and you can go home with the feeling of a job well done. Isn't that enough? Wouldn't that be enough? You're retiring, Carl. Go rest, knowing you've done your duty. Dispatch, supervillain holed up in Mr. Legitimate's office, withdrawing and requesting backup. Thanks, Carl. I should hold you at gunpoint until the hero arrives. What, and risk getting your brains turned into applesauce with my amazing superpowers? You got spunk, kid. But seriously, maybe hang up the mask after this, okay? Hate to see someone so young getting hurt. Some touch and go moments, but we did it. We've got Crimer app access. As much as I'd love to stick around and loot the place for all its delicious, delicious data and valuables, it's time to go. Starting tomorrow, Penny Larceny is heading for the big time. Caper complete. Training day caper complete. Do you want to save before continuing? Save. Excellent. I really love the soundtrack to this game. Thank you all so much for coming out for this episode of Penny Larceny. I hope you had a wonderful time. And remember, the hearth is warmer for your presence, and you're always welcome here. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.